Yes, people, welcome to another episode on Monday nights of Doing the Most, hosted by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note, and I'm joined by the lovely, the hardworking, one of the most underrated, one of the most respected too. Let's not forget that. Like every time I'm talking about her to someone, people have nothing but nice and kind words to say about her. She's loving it. Look at her. You know me showing off 48 teeth. You love to see it. Beautiful smile. Also, my co-host Yan City. Yan City, how you doing today?
Okay, how are you?
I'm good. How did you just bring the energy down from that magnificent intro I just did?
Now that was a good intro. To be fair, that might be
It
the best
was.
one yet. To be fair,
I only do magnificent intros. I'm saying I don't do bad ones. I don't have bad nights when it comes to the intros. But yes, people, this is Doing the Most, hosted by Yan City and myself, and it is on Yan City ENT. So if you're watching via the Twitter on Yan City's Periscope, make sure you are following her. Make sure you're following myself because we're both tagged, and make sure you retweet the tweet and like the tweet. It is rolled to like 10K followers for Yan City on Twitter. She got bare followers. How many you got? Like 7K.
wow.
You got more than me anyway. I'm saying. So yeah, make sure you follow me more so because I need it more than Yan City. You know what I'm saying? Big man is now in the building also. Make sure you follow him if he is on Twitter also. You know what I'm saying? He be getting hella likes on Instagram.
You got
Yeah,
tougher.
he be getting bare likes on Instagram and that. You know what I'm saying? Like I need what he has because he be getting more likes than I do when I post pictures. But yeah, and also as well, if you're watching via the Facebook, make sure you like the video, share it across all the socials, and just as important, make sure you subscribe to Yan CEENT. And when you subscribe to Yan CEENT, make sure you hit the notification bell. That is right. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Roll to 500 subs. Big up everybody in the comments. We're gonna get to it. Yes, big man. Hope you are well, man. It's nice to have you back on here. Big up to Dupe, who says big up as you are coming in. Scorpion, kick that like button and sub to the lovely Yan City ENT and Sarcasm City. Big facts. MB says hit the like button, share the vid around, and let's help the channel grow. Yeah, let's get Yan City monetized ASAP. That's what we need to do. Futsala says big up to you lot.
Wow. He said, "Let's get Jan."
See that? He's shaking his head. I understand. I get it. In it. It's because you do too much hating. That's why. That's what it is. Yes. That's why man smiled. Yes, big man. My guy.
For
Futsal at 90.
anyone that hasn't seen this little boy before, he said that Maguire was SHIT
Yeah,
on
he
a
did.
minute.
Hilarious. That's definitely making the 2021 best funniest
Yeah,
compilation.
it actually
1000%. Yeah. Definitely. 1,000,000%. One of my finest interviews. Mustafa says big up. Dupe says deadly duo once again. Facts, we out here. We're now the deadly trio, and we're not talking about me, Yan City, and Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I like you, Ryan, but big man to upgrade on you, my G. It is what it is, isn't it? Nippon says, big up my beautiful flower and Mr. Take Note. Nippon and that with the compliments and that. You get hella compliments on your shows, you know. You know that. So you're not gonna say thank you.
Thank you. I think he's got that from Ryan. That's
What is
Ryan.
it? Why is there a baby? Because babies make the world go round. So you know that's what it is. That's why there's a baby here, isn't it? That's
thanks.
yeah, he's a part of the clan, you know what I'm saying? And he's a part of the Sarcasm City Yancy ENT army. Like we starting the next generation already in it. So when we're too old to do this, he'll be the next generation coming on up. Charlie says, hi, Yan, just seen you on Carl's channel. Plug that. What was you doing?
Charlie. Do you know what it's called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's Comet Solar on Twitter. Let me see if I can. I don't know if you posted it so I can retweet it. So.
Okay, while you try and find out, I keep going through the comments. 767K says, we love Yan. Yes, we do. Nippon says, is that your son, Yan? Yeah, it's a kid in it. She got 4. Raphael G says, Ramadan Mubarak to all Muslims. Facts. Ramadan Mubarak to all Muslims. That is facts. And yes, she has 4 kids in it. That's what it is. Bradley says, big up the panel. Big up to Bradley.
Point. It's called Pitch Points. Yeah, thanks, Charlie.
There you go. Big up Yan and Flawless, loving the daily content. Says, see you on London. Big up to you. Big up to Daniel Chelsea FC Wilkinson, who says, big up Yan and Flawless. Big up to Daniel because he's a member on the Sarcasm City channel. Also, what's up, guys? Says TG. Big up. See, Dupe says Yan be getting scouted. She about to wrap up her first Ballon d'Or. That's big facts. You know what I'm saying? And that. Big facts. Ballon d'Or is fully unweighing that. You know what I'm saying? And she's not going 0-5 in finals like certain goats. But
No,
we
less
move.
of that.
Let's say
That.
that.
We'll have
Listen,
Messi slander on my channel.
How is
That's
it slander?
it.
How is that slander? Is it not true?
No.
So is he not 0-5 in international finals?
It's true. What's your football club in recent finals?
So it's what it is. I don't even know what finals we've got to. We can't get past the semi. Never mind finals, innit? So this ain't about Manchester United, all right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you bringing us into this. I'm just stating mere facts, innit? You know what I'm saying? And that he's 0-5 in finals, and that won't be you. You be 5-5. Big up Ryan as well, RG, who says, big up my favorite Man United fan and my second favorite Manchester City fan. He's always taking shots at you, you know. Personally, I wouldn't.
Always taking shots. And then when I take one little shot, he rings it up every day for the rest of my life. Honestly.
Yo, Ryan, personally, I wouldn't have that still. You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I don't care.
She don't even give a shit that she's hurting your feelings from.
Right. No Messi slander, please.
How is it slander if I can't state facts no more, no?
No.
I can't state messages. Oh, Kuzi, who's 0-5 in international finals? Lionel Messi, innit? Check the record. Go do your Googles and you'll see that. I'm not slandering, that's real. 1 FA Cup and 4 Copa Americas. Back to back against Chile. He's one of them. Mad. But we move. But yes, let's get the shares up. Keep sharing the video, people. Get the shares up. Make sure you like it. Mods, because there is people who are now modded on Yan City ENT. Make sure you let us know. Get everybody liking and subscribing, and let us know how many likes we are on also. And subscribe to Yan City ENT. I would ask her how many subs she's on, but she has no idea whatsoever. So it's roll to 500. So let's get to that. So I'll let you to describe to the people, for people who are new, what Doing the Most is.
Okay, so Doing the Most is a show where we talk about who is doing the most in the Prem, in relation to 5 different categories. The first one is the most unforgettable goal. That will be of the weekend just gone. So obviously Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The most unforgettable goal, the most unacceptable error, the most unexpected result, the most under the cash manager or the most under pressure manager, and the most untouchable manager. So we'll go to, obviously, we'll look at some of the games, some of the goals, some of the results, and then you can let us know in the comments which you think it'll be. You know, for example, we might say, oh, we thought Ferran Torres' goal is the best. You might disagree with that. You might think that it was Greenwood's or something like that. And then, you know, that sort of thing. So,
that's a shout still. Go on, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. So it's one of them things. Then there's the, you know, error. That could be anything. That could be giving away a penalty. That could be getting sent off. That could be, you know, giving the ball away in the final third and then they go on and score. Anything like that. And then the most, or missing a penalty, you know, it could be missing a sitter, you know, them sorts of things. Under the cash manager, that is based solely off the week. So it's not a case of, so say, for example, the most under the cash manager, it could be Pep. Even though Pep Guardiola is top of the league, it could be Pep because it'd be based on this week. And vice versa. So the most untouchable manager could be someone that's rock bottom of the league if they've got a result. So it's one of them things. There is some context to it. Obviously, if you've lost 3 games in a row, you might be more under pressure than a manager that just lost that week. So there is some context to it, but in general, it is just for the week. So yeah, that's how we do it. And then at the end of the month, we have like a monthly review where we look at all of the goals that we voted, all of the errors, all of the under the cash managers, and then we'll come up with, you know, the most under the cash manager of the month, the most unforgettable goal of the month, etc., etc. So yeah, that's how it works. So yeah, anyone that's tuned in before will know. So yeah, there's some. I can't lie, I haven't seen all of the games, so you're going to probably have to give me some of the answers because I don't really know. But
so for those of you out who know that it's regular, and Yan City is the one out of the 2 of us that never does any research for the show, because I care about the people. I care more about Yan City ENT than Yan City does herself. So that's why I'm here This is why I'm on the left-hand side introducing the show. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've just woke up. Because Yancey she just simply doesn't love you lot as much as I
I'm
do.
not well tonight, to be fair.
Perspective.
And
Why
that's so well at the moment.
Why? What's up? What's the matter? Talk to us.
I'll tell you in the private chat.
Okay, tell me in the private chat. Because anyhow you say something daft now, innit? You're gonna say something stupid, innit? Let's see what's going on. Ah, right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you lot send your love to Yancey, innit? That's all I'm saying. That. And next, that you don't have to tell. You didn't have to go all into detail in that. You could have just said I'm not well in it and just left it at that.
I am not well. I am not well.
Yeah, but you know,
I was getting better though. Like I was ill last week. That's why I didn't do too many streams, guys.
Yeah.
And then I got better. I came to Manchester. I got better. And then now I feel ill again. It's the fact that I'm going back to work soon. It's just depressing.
I feel for you. I really do feel for you. So yeah, like you said, make sure you lot give us your input, like Yancey said, on every category. Like we want your opinions because there might be something we forgot. Every show we've done, someone's always came up with a suggestion in each category that we may have forgotten about. Or we do honorable mentions as well. Because obviously more often than not, there's more than one great goal. So one will win, but there'll be a exceptional goal and exceptional goal that we'll give an honorable mention to. Big up MB who says big up the two ghosts. Yeah, big up to you, my guy, each and every time. All right, where are we starting? Yan C. What is the first category?
The first category is the most unforgettable goal. The only goals that I saw was the 3 in the Man City game and the 3 in the 4 in the Tottenham Man United game. And that's about it.
Honorable mentions, I would definitely, goals. All right, so let's just start listing some. Trent's definitely one in there. Lingard's first goal was another. Yeah, Trent's was a very good goal. Lingard, I seem to mention he scores a banger every week at this point. He scored twice, but one of them was a banger. What do you mean he's all, look at you always hating on Lionel Jesse and that? You know what I'm saying?
Good goals. I heard that Kelechi's were.
Both of Kelechi's were good.
Yeah,
both of Kelechi's was good. Greenwood's goal and Cavani's goal were quality. I want
to see these goals now.
Yeah, see the goals, man. Jeez. Alan Maximum Gucci headband scored a very good goal.
Yeah, that was a good goal. I heard.
He scored that. Yeah, he scored that. I'm trying to remember what else. If there's any other goals that really stand out. Arsenal's first goal, Lacazette scored, was a banger. It was like a throwback. There was good goals all around, actually. What was the best, though? It was Greenwood's. Greenwood's was the best goal. Had everything. 2 pieces of fantastic skill. It was Greenwood's. Anyone else says anything different, they hating. Well, you lot in the comments, let us know.
31, because it says best goals.
Who? What?
Where's it gone? It just said best goals, and then match week 31 best goals. Right, I'm gonna see what it comes up with on Sky Sports.
Okay.
It's telling me the best goals.
Okay.
So the actual best goals.
Yeah. All right.
Like I said, I saw Leeds goals were like.
They were good goals. The first one was a quality. First one was quality.
And then Perez's was all right as well, but I don't remember it, to be fair. Let's see.
There was good goals all around this weekend.
Yeah, there was some, yeah.
High scoring games though. I'm looking there, like very high scoring games. If you look at the fixtures, it was at least 3 goals in a lot of the games. So City Leeds 3 goals, Liverpool Villa 3 goals, Crystal Palace Chelsea 5, Burnley Newcastle 3. West Ham Leicester 5, United Tottenham 4, Arsenal Sheffield United 3, West Brom Southampton 3. It was only Brighton Everton that was 0-0.
Right, so they've said Jesse Lingard, West Ham.
Yes, his was a banger. Yes.
So let me see his goal. One sec, I'll tell you which one's the best now.
Absolute banger.
Yeah, that's a nice goal, that Lingard.
Yeah.
So that's one. Get that written down. Lingard. Oh, the way he struck it as well. Yeah, that is a good goal. That
quality. And you know what? She don't like him, so that's how you know she's giving him credit.
Trent's is next up. Trent.
Oh, Trent. I thought you said Fred. About to say who made that list. I was about to say who made that list.
Oh yeah, that's nice, Trent.
Yeah, Trent was a good goal.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, do you know what?
I had undecided.
you know what the thing is with Trent as well is the importance of that goal at that minute as well.
Right.
That for me goes into it. So I
Yeah,
feel
for
like
me it don't, but I hear you.
Trent, man. Let me see.
Have you seen Lacazette's goal? You need to see Lacazette's first goal.
Okay, so they're showing Pulisic's first goal.
Pulisic scored a banger.
That's a tight angle. It's a nice goal. It's a nice goal.
Pulisic scored a banger, yeah.
Yeah, tight angle. I quite like that one. The next one is St. Maximum.
Yeah, man. Gucci headband.
I like him. He's going to leave for a top 6 club at least.
You reckon so?
Whew, yeah, that was a nice goal. I don't think it was as good as the others, but it is a nice goal though.
No,
it was good. Takes it round him and then puts it in. That's nice. It's
the way he danced past everything. It was me and Tarkovsky spanning the box.
That's a nice goal. That. Why didn't I just watch this every week rather than watching the whole highlight?
I don't know.
Who knew?
You might miss a goal.
Oh, Kelechi. Let me see. That is nice. That, to be fair,
Kelechi's goals were good.
Whee, that's nice. I like Kelechi.
Did you just wait? Do you?
Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice goal. That. Okay, they're showing Kai Havertz now.
Yeah, he scored. Chelsea goals were good.
Did he score from that angle? They scored some good angles, Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's a decent goal, that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? The more goals I see, the harder the decision gets. I should have watched one goal and just agreed.
Big up Liam Last, who says we do our most for the people. The show's called Doing the Most, and we're going to do our most for the people to provide the best possible show. Liam Last is about to go bed seeing you two live, my guy. Big up Umar, who says, yo, the two legends.
That's a nice goal from Jacob Murphy as well.
Who for?
Newcastle. That was a good goal.
Yeah, it was decent.
There's some good goals, you know.
It's decent.
In this thing. Then it's
Trent's goal was the best. Trent,
I think
he's saying Greenwood.
Do you know what? You know why I would say the one that Lacazette's was good though. I like that. The reason why I would say Trent is simply because it was a great goal at a key point of the game that got them the 3 points. And I know it's about the goal, but I think that was
it's about the goal.
In terms of unforgettable, because that is another good goal from a tight angle. Adama, the fake footballer Traore.
Why are you just hating on Adama Traore? What's wrong with you? You're always hating on him.
Goal of the season, and we're in April.
Oh, he's hating on him. Yeah, but certain teams, it's April the 13th and they're in 9th. We move. It happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't have a decision. I would say that based on
Greenwood's.
I'd say that based on what Trent did and the angle and stuff like that. Well, not the angle, but how far out it was and stuff like that. I don't know. Greenwood wants some money.
It's Greenwood's. Because it's two pieces of skill. Of course, man span Højbjerg, brush past Dyer, played it into Greenwood.
See what Gundogan did to Spurs before he scored. Come on now.
Yeah, but this is no. But he went past. No. Let's not do that. He went past Højbjerg, who's actually quality in it. Let's put respect on that. Højbjerg's quality, and he danced past him, brushed aside Eric Dyer. Reguilon's is actually a very good defender as well. Boom, drop the shoulder on him. Reguilon's still stuck there now. Yeah, he's still stuck in the pitch. To me, it's Greenwood's.
But it was Lingard's last minute.
No, Lingard's wasn't last minute. No.
No, I said it was Lingard's a minute ago.
No, I'm saying Greenwood's. I've changed my mind.
Right, so you're saying Greenwood's and I'm saying Trent.
Yeah, all right, cool. We can run with that. You lot let us know in the comments if you prefer Greenwood's, Trent's, or you saying something else. Lingard's first. That's an honourable mention, definitely. Gucci headband, that's another honourable mention.
Yeah, there's some decent goals, in there.
It was good goals.
I'm not really mad. See what the people say.
Yeah, go on. You can run through the comments.
Let us know, guys, which one was the best goal.
Yeah, I'm just refreshing my memory about these Chelsea goals because I know there was a couple of goodies in it.
I know people have said, by the way, Havertz's goal was beautiful. 1 minute.
This is a
Pulisic
player.
goal, Wayne says.
This is a player you know all about. I'll let you read this comment, Yan City.
Trent's goal wasn't all that. Trent's goal was thingy. 1 minute, I've got this thing in the way.
Oh.
Flawless thoughts on. Nice, yeah. Yeah. I don't do that. Don't need to.
What did he say? Is that let me? Is that what he's trying to get you to say?
He's trying to get you to say, let's masturbate. So it says, les mes.
Yeah.
Come
Okay.
on.
Yeah. Yeah, go on, carry on in it. I was confused. I just knew it was wrong in it, but I didn't know what it was.
Malcolm in the comments.
Go on, what did Malcolm say?
He said, hey, Sugar Puff, I've missed you. That might be towards you, actually. You're Sugar Puff.
I think it's at you still. I think he just got us mixed up.
Big up the man then.
Yeah, because that's probably me. So he's probably talking about you.
Okay, so Ryan is saying Trent. Trent's was the best.
He really wasn't.
Let
Good finish, but it wasn't the best.
Let me just check. Man like MB, Greenwood's banger against Spurs.
It was Greenwood.
Daniel says Iheanacho's first goal versus West Ham. Think Trent's was the best last minute winner as well. Dupe says Torres' goal. Wayne says Pulisic's first goal.
Pulisic's first goal was a banger though.
Yeah, there's some good angles. You know, like them angles are hard to score from though. So in terms of difficulty, that was one of the harder goals to score. Some of the angles in them goals there. I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it? But it's unforgettable goal. Which goal are you going to forget next week?
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't forget that.
You're forgetting Trent's. That's forgettable.
Yeah. Trent's is forgettable. Yeah. I don't think Kelechi's first goal is one of them forgettable ones. I think that's a quality goal. That
is a good goal. It's a good goal.
I feel like Lingard scores a banger every week, so they're quite forgettable because there's so many.
He's scoring so many. It's mad. It's mad.
Yeah.
Arsenal's goal actually was a banger. Lacazette, the first one.
Centurions.
Big up the formidable Centurions. Sorry.
To put Jose in the mud. Yeah, but United were already winning. So I don't
yeah, they were, but it's still a quality goal though.
Big up to you. First time.
Welcome.
You know what? The Laka goal was a good piece of skill because he actually set it up for himself and then scored it.
It was quality. That's a quality move. That's a quality team goal.
That is quite unforgettable. I don't know. Mustafa says Greenwood. You said Iheanacho's first goal.
Good finish.
Football Capital says Adama Traore or Lingard's first. I actually think that Traore goal was cold. You know what? I don't know. I'm terrible at this. This is why
you're hella indecisive in that. Unless you're debating with me, you're just.
Yeah, I do. But I'm off work till Thursday.
Let me see this. Was the Traore goal that good?
Decent.
You say you hate on him, so that means it was good still.
Decent.
Let me have a look at it.
You know what I always say as well? You do have to take into account the goal because that goal won them that game in the dying seconds. And
because I don't make it. I don't. That's just me though. I'm like, is the goal good or not?
It's like Aguero's goal. That goal is unforgettable because it won us the title at the end of the season.
It won you a league. There's a whole levels. It just won them a game against Villa, and the first time they've won at Anfield in the year, and we're 13th of April. Like, it's not unforgettable. It's a good finish. That's it. And that's as far as it goes.
That was a quality goal there, to be fair.
The Trent one wasn't. The Trent one was not. The Trent one's not top 5 this weekend. Lingard's is better. Iheanacho's is better. Greenwood's was better. Cavani's was better. Lacazette's was better. Havertz's first one was very good. You lot are tripping in that. I'm saying. And it's Trent stuff.
Iheanacho's.
No, I'm saying Greenwood's.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Fine,
yeah, we'll just call it. What's it called? We'll do separate. This is what we've done in the past.
That's my guy. I'm gonna back him.
Yeah, I know you're gonna back Kelechi, even though he did score 2 good goals.
Yeah, he did.
He did score 2 good goals.
Kelechi's cold, man. He's one of the most gutted I've ever been when a player's left my team, innit?
Yeah, true say he is better than Gabby. I ain't gonna lie.
you know what he actually is? I love
know.
Kelsey.
Yes, I'm not even trolling.
I get why he left. He wanted to play every week because he's too
Yeah.
good to put on the bench. And then to be fair, when he joined Leicester, he wasn't really playing that much.
Oh, that Traore strike's a strike though. Still, that is a strike.
Decent.
Huh?
Decent.
Well, just rifled that. Keeper's not expecting that. It just flew past him. But I'm saying Greenwood's.
Okay, so the next one. Let us know if you really disagree with that. But
Have you wrote that down?
One sec. Yeah, I've written it down. I've got
Excellent.
my thing. Okay, so then the next one is the most unacceptable error. Like I said, I've not really watched many of these games. So the only errors that I've seen is Man City's errors. There was a few of them. Well, 2 to be specific.
We can start with Manchester City errors. I'm with that.
2 things happened in that game. Actually, no. I think Sterling missed the sitter, but we're not going to get onto Sterling because we're just not. So, yeah, there was some stuff happening in that. Edison made a really, really good challenge and then conceded a few minutes later, so didn't really do much. I think Cancelo had one of his worst games. He made a mistake. But I don't think Man City's were the worst of the weekend. Even though I haven't seen a lot of games, I doubt they were the worst of the weekend. So if we look at the games,
go on. The worst 2 I've seen.
The games, then it's probably going to with the most unacceptable errors. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now the worst 2 I've seen was Lindelof's awful, Tyrone Mings. They're the 2 that stick out to me. Check them out. Obviously, you was watching the City United Spurs game, so you know Lindelof's mistake, and Tyrone Mings was awful as well. They're the 2 that stick out for me.
What did Lindelof do?
He miskicked it. Don't you remember when the pass got played through to Morrow and he tried to clear it and he just missed it?
No. I did see when Wan-Bissaka was like way out the way for the first goal.
Yeah, but Lindelof should have just cleared it. Hear me? We're not talking. Lindelof is the guy. Okay. Mings as well.
That. Mings.
Alisson's mistake for Villa goal. Let me see the Alisson mistake for the Villa goal. I do not remember it like that. Was he that bad for the Villa goal?
Nah, the football capital, we can't have VAR or the rest. It'd be them every week. They're terrible.
Facts.
We know that.
Was Alisson that bad? I can't remember. I'm literally watching it now. Because Ryan's saying Alisson's, and I know he's a fan of Alisson, so for him to say that.
Unacceptable as well. Like, you've got to think what he did for the team. Because if they do an error and your team lose because of that error, it's more unacceptable than, when you
I get
win.
your point to an extent, but I'm still like, I get your point.
Because I think Cancelo was responsible for the first. I think Fernandinho might have been responsible for the second. But
the Alisson one's bad still. Goals, yeah, the Alisson one is bad.
Is it bad?
Yeah, bad. I just remembered. I watched this just before, actually, and even Stroll was saying, it's bad. Oh, whoa, that's bad still. And that's on his weak, Ollie Watkins' weaker side as well. That's bad.
Let me see. I've got to see it now.
Yeah. It's not worse than Mings, though. Mings was worse. To me, probably Mings was just on his left foot.
Mings.
That's the only difference. Yeah. The Mings mistake. Yeah.
Oh, that's the one. What day was the Liverpool game?
The Liverpool game was, I can't remember, 2 days ago.
Oh, I don't know. Can't find it.
If you just go to Sky Sport, do you want me to send you the link? Right, I just put in a link in the private chat. I'm putting a link in the private chat now.
No, I can't watch it on there.
Can you? All right, no stress. I'm trying to find the Aston Villa game. You lot let us know in the comments what is the most unacceptable error. It don't have to be for your team. It can be a defender. It can be an attack or whatever. Let us know. Definitely. Let us know. Actually, Mings didn't even make the mistake. It wasn't for a goal. I'm trying rubbish. It was just a bad error. I remember. It was one of them. Yeah, Salah didn't score though. Salah it. Yeah, it's Lindelof. It's defo Lindelof. Yeah.
I have to wipe someone out to give West Brom a pen today.
Let me see the West Brom one. I'm gonna watch them actually. West Brom didn't go in it, so I can't cater. They won 3-0 in that. They won 3-0. So you know.
What, did it not go in?
Must have not, because they won 3-0. Yeah, the pen must have not gone in. I'm saying Lindelof. That's mine. That's my pick. What?
Lindelof, but I actually don't know because I haven't seen any errors apart from Man City.
Just me, it's Lindelof.
Them, to be honest,
Trust me, it's Lindelof.
In the game, innit? So I didn't.
Go just watch United. Go watch the United highlights and just watch the first goal that Spurs score.
I've seen the goal. Like, I remember the goal.
Yes, it's Lindelof. Just clear it.
Lindelof then.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, they did score the pen today. Foster. Let me see that.
Oh, right. I'm thinking of Ben Foster. It's Foster who plays for Southampton. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I'm tired people. It is what it is.
Let me see that game today.
Why
is it not? No. It was coming up and then it's not. It's like I had it look now. Oh, gone, man. Oh, it's sorry. I'm looking at live TV. You know what? I'm tired. I am tired.
Just YouTube, go to Sky Sports and that.
Nah, I don't do YouTube.
Why don't you do YouTube? Oh, yeah, I've just seen the Foster one. That's not good still.
Is it the first goal, the second, or the third?
It's the first one. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Yeah.
So it should show me.
It's not the most unacceptable. Just go to YouTube. Good penalty, actually.
Let me see. It might have to be that because I don't really remember the thing. Ryan, give it a rest. Honestly.
Go on, honestly, what did Ryan do that you're telling him to give it a rest?
Actually, the Brighton attackers were missing bare chances again and making my guy Graziano look shit.
All right, your guy Graziano's in trouble, and you know what I'm saying? It's a wrap.
What happened to them beating Everton? Oh, seriously? Get your fake. Block the fake account, please.
What is the fake accounts?
Rants and bants.
Jesus.
Oh, is this going to show us the whole highlights? I just want to see the goal. 1 minute. Let me fast forward it. Not interested.
That's a good goal, actually. Just watching the West Brom Southampton highlights.
What kind of tackle is that from a goalkeeper?
Yeah, it's not the best though.
Yeah, that is kind of poor. Oh.
I'm saying Lindelof. That's just me. I'm saying Lindelof.
Let me just check the Man United game.
Okay.
Highlights just to check because yeah.
And you lot get the likes up, man. Someone said we had more likes than we did viewers, which is good. So it means we have over 20 likes. So get us to 30. Mods, get everyone liking, subscribing, and people in the comments let us know how many likes we are on. Please. Thank you very much. And subscribe to the channel if you're new also. Yanti E-N-T. Yeah, trust me. Hella bored MB and that. It's 1:55 in the morning and that.
It's got to be the same person. It's got to be. There's no way.
They got time on their hands. If it is, I see them everywhere. Fake accounts on everybody's streams. Everybody streams.
Get the pictures from the stream, so they clearly like print screen it and like take their time to make an account.
I don't get it.
I get it with but the thing is, it's really strange because if you're going to do a fake account, surely you would look at how they interact and then do the same sort of things that they say. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're trying to be a fake Ryan, surely you would just say, "Hi, big up my beautiful flower. I'm, my favorite United fan," or something like that he would say. So you think it's him, but they just don't. It's really weird.
But then what makes it stupid is people like Ryan are mods. So we're gonna know, and then I can just message Ryan and be like, "Yo, Ryan, is this you?" And then he goes, "No," and then you get blocked.
But it's just weird. Big up my guy Dickon.
What's his full name? Give him his full title.
Dickon Cider.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're on? Yeah. All right. Okay.
Not really, because I'm here on a stream.
Fair point. Fair point, innit? Fair
Maybe
points.
Maybe
But
next.
all right. Too much info on that. Okay, too much info. Right, moving on. So what we saying? Most unacceptable error. Have you seen it? The Lindelof one.
No, because the thing's not working. Okay, let's just go with what you're saying.
Yeah, it is Lindelof's.
On this.
It is bad. Go on. What is the next one?
Spurs must have made some mistakes because to go from being 1-0 up to 3-1.
Not unacceptable. No.
Mm.
United just scored great goals.
What about Kane going missing in another big game?
Yeah, my God, you and your Kane agenda, innit?
You
know what?
If it's proven correct.
I need you for a show.
Where you think something that's not actually true.
Yeah, I need you for a show this week, actually. But go on, carry on.
Yeah, Agenda FC. I am on it.
Yeah,
I am on it.
Look at you. Look at how excited girl sat forward and everything.
Yes, get me on that. Come at me.
I got you. I'm not even going to dispute it. I'm just going to play devil's advocate like I do. And Lewis will love that. So it's because it's Chelsea slander. I mean, it's Spurs slander, so he'll be with it. Go on. What's the next topic? Next category, sorry.
I don't even need to disrespect him. He's disrespecting himself at this point, honestly.
Yo, big up Rich Sports.
All I said was that. Yeah, big up Rich.
He says, big up Flawless and Yan, you never sleep. Yeah, we out here and that.
I do
Jeremiah's
sleep today.
Big up Jeremiah. Yeah, I do. I was sleeping before I came on here. You know what I'm saying? It's mad.
Yeah. I've not slept that much. What the heck is this? What the
These lot be wilding, you know. That's not even from today. That's the crazy thing in that. That's not even from today and that. Yeah, they've already blocked the account. Salute to everyone who's blocking the account. That's not even from today. That's the mad part.
Okay, so the next category is the most unexpected result. I think there's only one for this.
Go on.
Like, it's got to be Man City, Leeds. Like, not because it's the most unexpected result in general, but I think the fact that we didn't beat Leeds the last time round, I would have expected Man City to beat Leeds. That being said, when I saw the lineup, I thought we could not win because he rested our key players, if you know what I mean. And I'm not saying our team are not good enough because clearly our team are good enough. That team were good enough. That performance was good enough to win. That was one of the most one-sided games I've ever seen. Anyone that sees the scoreline and doesn't watch the game would think that Leeds were in that game. Like, literally, it was the most one-sided game. Leeds had they played football twice in the game and scored both times. But it was very, very, very one-sided. Man City should have won that game all day, every day. They just wouldn't go in. Just would not go in. And they were just missing from everywhere. So, yeah, I think that has to be one of them. But based on the team that was put out, even though we should still be winning, I don't know if that's I don't know. For me, I would say it's still surprising, especially with 10 men. You'd expect City to win, even though when the other team goes down to 10 men, it gets harder for us for some reason. Like, weird. But yeah, I think that would probably be unexpected.
I would say it's between that and somebody else mentioned it is the West Brom 3-0 against Southampton. But I will go with the Leeds 2-1. I think that's the most unexpected.
It's got to be the most unexpected, yeah.
I'd say that.
If you asked me before the game, would you put any money on it? I would have said not with that team. But that's just me knowing Man City. But yeah, Man City should have won that game, man. Honestly, like, if you watch that game, how we didn't win, I don't know.
Gabby, but we move. I'm saying, yeah, I'm agree.
Normally, I feel like it's Gabby. Literally, it was everyone on the pitch. Like, Ferran Torres scored and did nothing else. Like, yeah, it was a bit mad. But yeah, definitely that one. Definitely
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, West Ham keeps scoring 3 goals and then nearly bottling it. I don't know how they do it. They scored 2 in the first half. They scored 3 in the first half. And then in the second half, they concede 2 or nearly 3. Like,
you know how it is. You know why they're doing it, scoring 3 goals? Because they got man like Lionel Jesse. That's what it is.
Do you know what?
Lionel Jesse.
You know what, Rich? It's funny that you say that because Man City have not come back from going a goal down since 2019. So Man City have not beaten a team that we've gone 1-0 down to.
True say, because you just normally slapping teams in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he said when City equalised, I was fully expecting City to win. Yeah. I knew we wouldn't win. We haven't won since 2019.
Here's the thing, though. How many times have you fell behind?
Yeah, not very
often.
Not very often. But when we do fall behind, we don't win.
Look at this fool.
Draw, we lose. It's weird.
Yeah. Look at this fool in the comments. For me, Liverpool getting a win at Anfield should be the most unexpected. You're a fool, you know.
Do you know what? The formidable Centurion says, after City drew 1-1, Pep should have brought the big players. Was only 15 minutes, no big deal. I agree with that. However, if he brings on De Bruyne and De Bruyne gets injured, he's getting in big trouble. And what people need to realise is this pressure has been put on Pep to get further in the Champions League. He's not taking any risk.
Yeah.
Like, the chances of Man City bottling 11 points and losing the league is a lot smaller than De Bruyne potentially getting injured.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I agree.
He has to go for Dortmund. And the thing is, whether we beat Dortmund or not, it's still the right decision. Pep still has to make that decision, regardless of whether we go through. Whether we go through will be down to the players and how we play on that night. He has to put his best chance of winning against Dortmund. And if we win or not, it's down to the players. But he has to do that. So as much as I would love to sit here and be like, Pep should have put out his best team and we should see every game as important. Like, after the amount of times Man City have been slated for not going through, like, Man City have got top four. Like, we have top four. We cannot finish outside the top four. Mm-hmm. So obviously it'll be on whether we win the league or not, which I think Man City should be winning the league based on where we are and the points clear that we are, even if it is only 8. It's still enough. It should be enough. But the Champions League, we're not guaranteed. So he has to put the best team out that he can and then see what happens. So, if we go through on Wednesday, everyone will be saying he made the right decision. If we go out on Wednesday, people will be saying he made the wrong decision. But regardless, it's still the right decision, even if we go out. Lola, look at the comments.
Yeah, no, see it. You lot be wilding. You lot be wilding and that. You know what I'm saying? That's for that one. You know what I'm saying? Yo, mods are on job though, still. You know what I'm saying?
I think someone already did, yeah.
Yeah, the mods are on job. Big up to you, like, innit? Big up. Yo, just go on.
No, I was just gonna say it's one of them things, isn't it? Like, Pep, you know what? It's mad because like everyone slandered Pep for overthinking. And
it's the right. I don't understand, and this is me as a United fan saying this, and you don't know what I'm like. He should get very little criticism for that. The majority of the criticism for that performance goes on the players to me.
Yeah,
he made the right. You got Dortmund coming up on Tuesday. It's a good enough team to be Leeds. Simple as that.
Yeah, he put more than enough to beat Leeds. The team that he put out were good enough to win. It's not even one of them games where they struggle. You know them games when you go into a game and you struggle and the other team are just better?
Yeah.
That wasn't the case. Man City spent most of the game in the Leeds half attacking the goal. They had 29 shots.
Yeah, and they had 2 shots.
There was no reason why they didn't win that, apart from a lack of clinical edge or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Apart from that, there was no reason why Man City shouldn't have won that game. So it's one of them things. Like, we'll have to obviously see. We have a few players that are out of form. I think Sterling is definitely out of form. We had Mendy. He's not really been in form because he's kind of in and out of the team. Aki had just come back. Zinchenko was playing in midfield, which he hasn't played there for a while. So the whole left side was a bit questionable, if we're being honest. The right side, Cancelo had one of his worst games ever for Man City. John Stones was playing as a number 10. He was doing too much, but it was good. He
got roasted for one of the goals, actually. He got roasted for one of the goals, John Stones, by who scored the second goal? I forgot about that.
It was the same player.
I forgot his name. My name, I'm
Dallas.
tripping. Yeah. Ran past him. I'm like, right, is that Stones getting roasted?
Yeah, but John Stones was doing too much. That's why. Like John Stones was in the midfield killing it.
He was doing the most.
Yeah, he was doing the most. He was. But like literally, like I don't even feel bad for like I don't even get too mad at John Stones because John Stones was actually one of our best players.
Yeah.
It's just it wasn't the players that played either weren't on form or they just didn't have a good game. So it was a mixture of two bad things. Yeah. And to be honest, we still dominated the goal. We still dominated the game. We still should have scored. So that can't be on Pep. That has to be on the players. The only thing you can say to Pep is maybe instead of bringing on Gundogan, he should have just brought on De Bruyne because De Bruyne would win that game. That being said, why would you risk your most important Champions League player for a Premier League game that could turn out to be completely useless at the end of the season?
Yeah.
So he had to weigh it up. And the thing is, like, everyone's gotten to Pep for years now for overthinking it, you know, for making the wrong decisions. He went into the Borussia Mönchengladbach game. We won both legs 2-0 quite comfortably. Yeah. He played the same team. So he played that same team against Dortmund. Didn't try anything extra.
She froze.
We won.
Yeah, she back.
So we rested them players. So it looks like he's going to play exactly the same team again. So no one can get onto Pep for overthinking.
No, that's right.
What works, and he's continued with it. So if we go out, it's on them players. I don't want to hear no Pep Guardiola. If we go out, the players have responsibility because he's done what worked and he's consistent with it. And he's even given them a rest so that when we go into that game, they're fully rested. So it's on the players and we'll see what happens because I know what Man City are like and I don't trust them.
You're going out, do you get me, next round, but you won't go out this round. But Rich Sports, talking Champions League, said who are the favourites for the CL? The team that's run by is Magic. Just let me leave it at that.
Do you know who will be favourites, though, on paper?
PSG. No, King Killian.
On paper.
Who?
Zidane.
Whatever, man. Bald fraud and that. You know what I'm saying? Can't chat to my guy, Poch. You know what I'm saying?
Poch gets the finals and doesn't win.
Poch is winning the fight. Poch is, you know how unbearable I'm going to be when Poch wins and that, and Killian's holding up the Champions League and that. Again
for the life.
I'd be very happy because I'm a massive. I was only joking about it. I'm a massive fan of Zidane, innit? He's one of my favorite. He gets in my all-world time 11, so I'll be very happy for him. Zidane's one of my favorite players of all time.
Yeah, but I think, do you know what? I think based on the fact that he's been there, done it so many times, I feel like he would be favourite.
I think they go out to Chelsea. I've said this.
But I did say before the start of the season that I thought PSG should win it this year. So it wouldn't surprise me if PSG win it.
He's Magic.
But it won't. PSG and Mbappe.
PSG King Killian, you know what I'm saying? And did you see him actually giving praise to Poch? He praised him. Did you not see it? Did you not hear what he said? King Killian. Yeah. Let me get the quotes up.
Manager.
No. We have to say this correct. Hold it. Bear with me. Let's get this up.
Wins the Champions League with PSG and then joins Man City when Pep decides.
Why do you keep putting out this negative energy and that? He would not lower his standards to go Manchester City when he is at PSG with King Killian. You know what I'm saying? Who? Yeah, but that was a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a learning curve.
They were
Get me? Yeah, they are low. He was just learning in that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Where is it? Yeah. King Kylian Mbappe outlines Mauricio Pochettino masterclass as PSG defeat holders Bayern Munich. Here we go. One sec. Kylian Mbappe has opened up on the role Pochettino played as he scored a superb double to gun down Bayern Munich and make it advantage PSG in the Champions League. Here we go. One sec. Let me get the exact quotes. Here we go. The coach wanted me to close the passing lines on Kimmich with Neymar, that I run deep to overcome the Bayern block and make them run because they don't like that, and it worked well. What else did he say? Hold up.
I love that.
That's pretty much it. But yeah, man like Poch. You know what I'm saying? Out here. Big up Ryan S. Yan City's favorite Ryan. He says, big up Yan and Flawless. Big up to you, my guy. Big up Ty, who says, easy me familiar. Woke the hubby up to watch this. LOL. Love you guys, man. It's real. Really rooting for you, Yan. Yan City got fans.
I love that.
Yeah. Liam last said, are you going to do something on VAR? We don't have enough time in the week with all the VAR errors. And
They're just the VAR is a mess, isn't it? They get more wrong than they get right.
Yeah.
We might as well have a show where we say, what did VAR get right this week? Here's the decisions that they got right.
That's a shorter way to do it because we see them get stuff wrong all the time. All the time. Yeah, you lot get the likes up. Next category, please.
Some comments that we missed. One sec, let me just get
what comments did we miss? Go on, get to them.
What did we miss? Watch any championship football? I don't.
Nah. I look out for Watford because that's my second team, but mine is starting. Nah. Go
on. And then someone said, and then he also said, Flawless, what's the plan for the watch-alongs, Red Talk, etc. when you all go back to games? I don't know.
We have not discussed that. So plan for watch-alongs when we're going back to games. Obviously, if I'm not at the game, I won't be doing watch-alongs. But if I'm at home, I'll be doing watch-alongs. In terms of Red Talk, we might do it the day after, depending on who's at games or not. So I'm unsure. But you'll still get them anyway. So you might get a Red Talk a day later.
I might do a vlog. I might do vlogs.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Not sure.
I might do because I don't normally. Man City, the signal at Man City is terrible. So once you get anywhere near the stadium, you're not connecting to any sort of internet. So it would have to be a vlog where I record it and then post it after. Because
just do that.
The minute you step in that stadium, you ain't getting no signal. You can't even check the results of other games and stuff. You just gotta wait till you come out and then be like, oh yeah, shit, did that happen? It's bad. It's bad. Eugene said, what would your team be for Dortmund? I think Pep's going to go with exactly the same team. And to be honest, I can't really be mad at it. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Especially after seeing how they played against Leeds. I don't think any of them players deserve to start against Dortmund. I would probably... because the thing is, I was saying in the first leg that I would play Cancelo because he offers us more going forward. But defensively, we're going to need to be stronger. And Kyle Walker is a better defender than Cancelo. So for that reason, I'd probably go with the same team. I always wanted Foden. I know Foden missed a lot of chances in the first leg. And really and truly, he probably could have put that fixture to bed. That being said, he's fearless, and I think the likes of Raheem Sterling, they panic a little bit when they get, in some sort of situations they panic a little bit, whereas I don't think Foden does. So even though he missed all them chances, he still scored. So yeah, I think I'll go with the same team, to be honest. But if it's not working, he needs to change it up because I don't think he can leave it. If it's not working, I think he needs to change it. But I think Pep can get it. It's backfiring, and then we end up with the same situation as Leon or something like that.
Shut the death. Yep.
You know what? I do feel sorry for him though, because that Leon game, he changed it and he got slated for it, rightly so, but the players didn't help, man. How's he supposed to expect Raheem Sterling to miss an open net? I wouldn't have missed that. So I don't know. I do feel a little bit sorry for him. I hope that the players actually turn up.
He's not got Dortmund, but then after, when you run into the Magic Man,
I'm not interested in that. If that happens, I'm not even watching it.
Why you don't watch? I'm doing a watch along. I don't care. I don't need you. Yeah, I'm doing a watch along by myself, innit? No one's invited. I'm doing a watch along just for me. You know what I'm saying? And that we're gonna see the master at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, Mbappe is one of the best players in the world.
What do you mean overrated by who? You would have him at your squad tomorrow? What are you talking? They rate at 11. I know. They rate an 11, yeah? I'm just saying, ignore what you said. They rate an 11 he doesn't walk into. You know what I'm saying? This guy went to the new camp and the Allianz in back-to-back in the space of 2 weeks and got 2 man of the matches.
Everyone knows when Mbappe joins Man City, you're going to start saying, oh, yeah, he's a bit dead still.
That's exactly what I'm going to say. That's exactly what I'm going to say.
I'm blocking this person. Don't be coming here calling me cringy with some ugly-ass picture. You need to delete your account. Come on. That picture, the fact you've got that picture saved in your computer and you keep coming back is offensive to me, innit? So you need to
I like it. Yeah.
your life, like delete it, innit? That same ugly ass picture every week.
It's a nice
No,
picture.
No, it's
You know,
not.
It is.
That is
Nice.
awful.
It's you grinning up teeth. We love to see it. And you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
God.
See, look at it. This is nice. We should really, if we couldn't end the show, that would be a lovely way to end the show.
Thank you, Ryan.
Ryan said, no picture of Yan is ugly. Every picture of her is 10 out of 10. Yo, you got bars, you know. I'm gonna start.
That sounds.
I'm gonna start. You know what? Who sarcastic from who? Ryan.
Yeah.
It's not being sarcastic. Hey, Ryan, I said this to him. I said Ryan got bars in that. Like I'm gonna start writing your shit down, fam. You got bars. Yeah, serious. And Yan said you don't give credit for no one, so that's how you know that he's got bars.
Thank him, innit?
No, I'm saying credit for like having bars.
Yeah, don't give credit easily.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, as we was
from me, it's like that is something to be proud of, you know, because they don't come around very often, innit?
Yeah, I've known her like 10 years and I've got like 2.
That was good.
I couldn't believe it. I thought I was in an alternate universe and that. I was like, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, all right, next category, please, the Yan City.
Okay, we will finish this at some point this evening. Okay, the next one is the most under the cash manager.
Who is the most and you lot let us know in the comments who you think the most under the cash manager is, and that's from this week. So we're talking with this week's results this week.
It's got to be Jose Mourinho, right? Simply because they're at home. You go 1-0 up to Man United, and then you lose. Not only you lose 3-1. And I don't know, like for me,
you know what?
And what made it worse, right? If you think about it, you look at the mid-table, right? If you look at it, you've got in mid-table, you've got Liverpool who won, right? Before that game started. So Liverpool had already won. You've got Chelsea who had already won, I think. Chelsea had already won, hadn't they? Then you've got West Ham who had already won. They're the teams above them, right?
Yeah.
Below them, you've got Everton who hadn't played. So for all they know, Everton were going to win against Brighton. Arsenal hadn't played yet, but you would expect them to win against Sheffield United, right? Leeds had beaten Man City. So if you think about it, the 3 teams below them were potentially going to win or had won, right? And the 3 teams above them had won. So they're in a position where they have to win that game.
Yeah.
And they went 1-0 up and then lost. So Spurs are the only team. Obviously, Everton didn't win tonight. But they are the only other team that didn't win. Apart from Leicester in 3rd, Man City in 1st, and I think Villa in 11th.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So they have to win that. So for me, he's got to be in there. There's also, I think you mentioned it, Davis for Fulham. But who did Fulham play?
Dave Parker.
Who did they play?
They played, I'm going to tell you now. They lost to Wolves on Friday.
Yeah, so they lost late in that game.
Yeah, it was late. People are saying Hassel, man are saying, it can't be Arteta. They won. How is he the most under pressure and they won 3-0?
Yeah. Southampton's a good shout.
That's who Elizabeth shout. No, they got a nice cushion. That's what it is. If they were closer to the relegation zone.
They're not in any sort of trouble.
Man are saying Jose Mourinho. Ancelotti, the way Everton was set up was shy, but they still drew and they're still in a great position. So I wouldn't say it's Ancelotti. They're literally in 8th on 48 points, and they have a game in hand. Say that again.
Do you know what? I did mention Ancelotti as a shout, and it's not because can you piss off with this fake account? I'm not cringy. You're cringy actually having my picture in your computer. That's weird. But anyway, it's one of them things where it's like I get like Ancelotti is doing an all right job at Everton, but I just think
he's doing an exceptional job at Everton.
They're another team though. Look where they are in the table, man.
They're 8th. That's where they pretty much should be.
Yeah, but I feel like they were in a position where they could have done so much better. So I feel like
because their squad. You know why you think they should do much so better though? Is because they have Ancelotti as managing. If they had Graham Potter managing that side and they're eighth, you're not mentioned. This is not a conversation. That's my point. Ancelotti's because we still look at Ancelotti as Ancelotti. Look at the team, and he didn't have Dominic Calvert-Lewandowski today either. Man was playing Hammers and Richarlison up top, and Holgate, if I believe correctly, was playing holding midfield.
I would just think I don't know. Based on how the league is, it doesn't look too bad. Do you know what I mean? But I think West Ham are like what 8 points better than Everton.
Is it 8 points?
They have been in terms of how they're playing, but I mean, if you put the squads together and said, "Is this team or this team?" I don't know if I'd have them. I don't know if I'd have them 4 positions ahead in the league.
Yeah, West Ham have an exceptional season, whereas Everton around about where they're supposed to be.
Yeah,
it's not Ancelotti. I'm not having this done Ancelotti.
No, I'm not saying he's the most under the cushion. I'm just saying it's one of them mentions, isn't it?
Man said flawless. You know, I bust jokes as you would. I'm trolling. I'm unhappy with my team, but guess like, yeah, you lot won. I'd love to be able to trash Arteta, but when you won 3, put it this way: if you lot would have lost, it would have been him.
It's kind of like it could have been Pep if Pep
was like only 2 points clear.
No, not even if it was that. There wasn't a reason for the squad that he put out. Do you know what I mean? Like, he clearly put that team out who were a little bit mismatched to prioritize Champions League. So I wouldn't say he was under the cosh, because I think if he puts out his normal starting 11, Man City win that game. Do you know what I mean? So it's just one of them. Big up to Woman.
Big up to Woman.
I can't believe people are making fake accounts of me. That is so rude. Actually, how have you got my picture in your computer?
The people are wild, isn't it? Liam Lass says, how's Ancelotti gone from Napoli, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Bayern to Everton? Because he's just building a project. He's gone to build a project.
The project is great. When they get their new stadium,
it's a wrap.
Everton, they've got a lot of money as well, you know.
Yep.
Talk about Man City. They have a lot of money.
Yep, they do. And now, Ryan, I'm not having it. It's not Brendan Rodgers, because they lost to the team below them in great form, 3-2.
Yeah.
So I'm not having it as Brendan Rodgers. To me, it's Mourinho.
I think at the end of the season, if it's, say for example, Leicester play, I don't know, a Newcastle, and they don't win, and it drops them out of the top 4, then he would be under pressure. But I don't think the way West Ham are playing at the moment, I don't really think that that's something to be under the cosh. Under the cosh means like you could be in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, it's, I don't know. Yeah, no problem, Wilman. Yeah. Yeah, this Man City, Chelsea, I'm not even trying to think about that. I'll think about that after Wednesday night, innit? But I don't know. It's not, I don't know. We played Chelsea in semi-finals a few times, and it's normally the battle of Aguero. And Aguero does like to score in a Chelsea semi-final. Unfortunately, it's not going to be him. So who knows?
See, let me just add to this. Ryan says, imagine if Graham Potter had players like James Rodriguez, Calvert-Lewin, and Richarlison game up. He can't get players like that because he's not Don Ancelotti. That's why. The reason why James is pitching up to Merseyside to play for Everton is because of Don Ancelotti and that.
That is true.
It is bang on. You know what I'm saying? The reason why Calvert-Lewin is Dominic Calvert-Lewandowski is because of Don Ancelotti. Put some respect on Don Ancelotti. I can't even believe I'm having this conversation, Ryan. You comparing Graham Potter, you know, who's not even the best Potter in the world currently, because, you know, you got Harry, you got James, you got Lily, etc., etc. You got his sons. Even Ginny, who's dead grub, she became a Potter, is better than him. You know what I'm saying? So all that being said, put some goddamn respect on Don Ancelotti's name. He's a multi-time Champions League winner, you know. Multi-time.
Dupe says, Jan, we've lost 3 games at home this season. Do you know what? A lot of teams have lost quite a few games at home. I think it's because the fans aren't there. There's no one to kind of get you over the line. Like, I don't think we lose that game to Leeds with a full stadium. You know, it went 1-0, fair enough.
Talk to your guy,
Then
innit?
it went
You know,
1-1.
sorry to cut you off. You got to talk to your Don. Talk to your Don here, innit? This is your people's, innit? This is your man's.
You're entertaining it.
This
Just
is your.
read it. Let it
You,
slide.
you sound like me now.
Let it slide, innit? Let it slide. When
Alright, let it
Ancelotti
slide.
leaves Everton, then they can get Graham Potter in. When that happens. But yeah, I think a lot of teams have lost at home. I don't think, to me, like Man City haven't been too bad away. Like I worry a little bit more at home, really, with Man City, because I feel like when we go away, we just get the job done. When we're at home, it's a little bit of complacency and stuff slips in. So yeah, I think we'll have to see what happens. Obviously, I wouldn't worry too much about the way Man City are playing at the moment. I think if it kind of gets later on in the season, obviously we're going to know by the end of the week how many competitions we're in. We could be in 2 by the end of the week. We could be in 4. So depending on how many we're in, we'll probably prioritize certain games, because if we get through against, Dortmund, PSG will be a priority in our minds. If we don't get through, it will go to the FA Cup. If we then don't get through in the FA Cup, it'll go straight back to the league, and the league will be the priority. So it just depends on what happens. But it's kind of hard to compete in all 4. It is difficult. So the further we get in each competition, the harder it's going to get. But I don't really worry about City too much. We'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah, I hear that. Okay, last category, please, Yan City.
You want to go to bed?
Why, do you want to keep going?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just reading the comments, innit?
Oh, see, nah. Well, let's do the last category, and then you can answer all the questions at the end. Let's do that.
Okay, 1 minute. The last category is who is the most untouchable. So who are we saying for that? We said
it's Mourinho. I feel like we're picking on him. It's him every week. It's literally Mourinho every. If it's not him, he always gets a mention. He always seems to be under the cosh, man, all the time. But yeah,
untouchable.
Yeah,
so
he was on.
For me, do you know what? David Moyes has been killing it at the moment. Like, even though the results are kind of a little bit like 3-0 and then it goes to 3-2, or I just think he's been getting results against big teams to stay where he is. Like, if you think about it, Arsenal, they got a draw, even though really going 3-0 up, you should win. They still got a draw.
Yep.
Then the next game, who was the next one that they beat? I think that was like a Wolves or something like that. And then they beat Leicester, who were above them in the table. So for me, like, I think David Moyes is. I think he was one last week, but he's a shout again. And then I would even say Ollie, to be fair, because Ollie has been doing quite well recently. Like, you've been winning, you've been beating big teams as well. Away at Spurs is not the easiest place. So you know what? I wouldn't even mind saying Ollie this week, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. David Moyes, I would expect, because if you think of it in context, like, that was Ollie's first win against the Big Six. Like, I know Man City as well, but before that, he hadn't won any. So it's more recently that he's been doing well. David Moyes, they just don't look like they're giving up this top 4. Because
they're legitimately they fall off by now.
Maybe not, but I looked at their fixtures today, and their fixtures, I'll tell you what their fixtures are. They've got Newcastle away, which you would expect West Ham to win. Then they've got Chelsea at home.
Tough game.
I think Chelsea will win. Then you've got Burnley away, which I think West Ham can win that. Then they've got Everton at home. I think they can win that. Then they've got Brighton away. I think they can win that. Then they've got West Brom away. I think they can win that. And then they've got Southampton at home on the last game of the season, which I think they can win that.
They're favourable fixtures.
Yeah, I actually think West Ham could win all of their fixtures, apart from the Chelsea one. Which
I think it comes down to the Chelsea game. It could be that. It could be the Chelsea game that it comes
Yeah,
down to.
but even then, like Liverpool's fixtures are Leeds away, which I think they'll win. Newcastle at home, which I think they'll win. Man United away, that'll be the tough one. Southampton at home, I think they'll win that. West Brom away, I think they'll win that. Burnley away, I think they'll win that. And Crystal Palace at home, I think they'll win that. So there's going to be some interesting things because a lot of the fixtures are kind of like favourable.
Yeah, this top four races is what's it called? What was I gonna say? It's heating up. This is great. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it, you've got so many you lot in the comments cracking me up. Because you've got so many. If you look at it now, Leicester are in third on 56 points, West Ham are fourth on 55, Chelsea are fifth on 54, Liverpool are sixth on 52. I'm saying so you basically got from third to sixth, 4 points separating with 7 games to go. And that's forgetting
on the show that I was on before this. It's interesting because people are talking about Man City. Like, we've already seen like Man City had to prioritize the Champions League because obviously Champions League is the more important of the games this week. But it's kind of like Chelsea are going to have to start doing the same. Because if they do remain in all 3 competitions,
they're going to have to prioritize.
They're going to have to prioritize things. So whether they prioritize the Champions League, because right now they're playing Porto. They don't need to rest anyone. Porto is pretty much done.
Yeah.
They don't have to rest anyone. The next round, if they get through, is most likely going to be against Real Madrid. But even if it isn't against Real Madrid, it's against Liverpool. They're going to have to prioritize that game over Premier League games. And that's when you start to see results like the Leeds one that we got. Do you know what I mean? So be interesting to see what happens because, like, someone asked in the comments, do I think we'll win the quad? I don't. I've said since we've been in 4 competitions at the end, I said that I think we'll win 2. I think we will win the Premier League, or we should win the Premier League. And I think we'll win one of the cups. I don't think we'll win the Champions League. And I don't think we'll win both of the cups. So whether we go out to Chelsea or whether we lose the final to Tottenham, I don't know. But I don't think we'll win both of the cups. I'd love to see a domestic treble because, you know, it's always nice. I'd love us to win the Champions League, but I can't really see it. So I think we'll win 2 out of 4. I think just winning 1, just winning the league, which sounds crazy because just winning the Premier League.
Yeah, it's mad.
But I think based on the position we're in now, you would expect Man City to at least take 2 home.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, be interesting to see what happens because none of them are wrapped up. Like normally in a season like this, you've won the League Cup already and you're looking at the other trophies you're going to pick up. We haven't actually won anything yet. So it's going to be an interesting end to the season, but I would expect Man City to. The only thing we can do, which I hope we don't, is focus on too much and end up going out of them all. If not all them all, because obviously the league, we're not going to go out of the league. But you know, one of them things. I hope we don't do that. I hope we just stay focused on what we need to do, and hopefully we can do it. We can get over the line, but. It's not going to be easy. It's definitely not going to be easy. And sometimes the more you're in, and this is where I think Chelsea might start to struggle at the end of the season. When you've got so much to focus on, it can be quite difficult. So we'll see. They might be in a worse position than Man City because Man City are currently in 4. Like I said, by the end of the week, we could be in 2.
So we'll soon find out. So what we're saying is, like I said, Ollie's definitely honourable mention. Mine would be Moyes. Ollie's an honourable mention. Bielsa's an honourable mention. Big Sam. They've got 2 great results back to back. If someone would have said you're going to score 8 goals in your next 2 games and give yourself some form of chance of surviving, he's an honourable mention.
To be honest, I'd say that Leeds' second half to come out with the win after having 10 men is something. But that being said, like, they shouldn't have come out with a win. Like, that was not a tactical, like, that was Man City just not doing what they needed to do on the pitch, if I'm being honest. But maybe I'm just seeing it through Man City glasses. But
Definitely.
me personally, how Man City didn't like win that game, or at least score more than one goal. I don't know. It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad.
Yeah. But what are you saying? Who's your pick? I'm saying Moyes.
Yeah. I'd say David Moyes, but I'd say Ollie is a honourable
mention. Big Sam's honourable mention. Bielsa definitely is honourable mention as well.
Let me write it down. Bielsa, Big Sam, yeah.
Now I'm saying
you don't mean Big Sam, you mean Steve Bruce, innit?
Both of them actually. Steve Bruce as well. Both of them.
Oh yeah, Steve Bruce.
Both of them. The reason why I said Big Sam is because they won 3-0 today.
Yeah,
like, if they don't win today, like that's pretty much them dead and buried.
David Moyes.
Bruce is definitely a shot, actually.
Yeah, because they've.
You know what? Is it Bruce over? I have a case. It might be Bruce over Moyes. You know, because if Newcastle, because here's the thing. The reason why I'm saying that if Newcastle lose today, we're calling them the most under pressure.
Yeah, true. So should I put both? Should I put?
Yeah, I think you have to put. I think you have to put both because if they don't win today and get that gap, because now they're on. If they don't win, they're on 29 points.
Yeah.
And then they're only 3 above Fulham.
And then
having played the game less.
Put them.
Yeah, it might be Bruce. You know, Aladici's in there though.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it. And you see, you lot who got all these footballing questions. One, make sure you the Sarcasm City Sports Q&As on Wednesday nights and Sunday nights. And when Yan City brings back the Yan City show, there you go as well. But yeah, I'm saying Steve Bruce because I'm saying Steve Bruce over Moyes. Just for mine, just put Steve Bruce. Literally, just put Steve Bruce. Because if Moyes loses, we're not calling him the most under pressure.
What's it called?
I'm saying Steve Bruce.
If West Ham get top 4, clear David Moyes manager of the year. Has to be.
Nice Pep.
You think Pep? Depending, I don't think we'll get it there.
No, the way, you know why it's Pep? Because one, he's bounced back. 2, he's reinvented himself and came again, and that's very tough to do. So it's as much as it pains me to admit it, it's Pep.
Yeah, but I don't think he gets that. I think David Moyes gets it.
No, David Moyes will get it, but it should be Pep.
I feel like he'd get it because
honorable mention
in the top 4. I don't think anyone would have predicted that, especially with the amount of teams fighting for it as well. Because you're thinking it's Chelsea, Liverpool, Everton to an extent. There's quite a few teams. Tottenham, Arsenal. Obviously, they've not made it, but it's one of them things. If you looked at the league before, the teams, the managers, I don't think you're picking David Moyes as one of the top 4.
No, he's overachieved massively, but it's Pep. Because he's under more pressure as well.
Oh yeah, Pep. I think Pep will be judged this season based on what he does outside of the Prem. I think it will be. Everyone will look at. He was in 4 competitions.
What did you win?
How many of them did he win? And I think if he wins anything less than 3, I think people are saying, Pep didn't do as well as he could have done. Like that's the reality of it. Unless he wins the treble. I think if he wins the Premier League, the Champions League, even if he does the double, the Premier League and the Champions League.
That's very impressive. That's very impressive.
Yeah, everyone will say he got to the latter stages of the cups. He got to a final of the other cup and he won the 2 main trophies. So I think he will get his ratings that way. But if he goes out of the Champions League, he's definitely going to be, he's definitely looked.
To me, Liam Maxim saved Bruce, but it's still a great result for Bruce. Because if they lose to Burnley, not only did Burnley get closer to them, move further away from them, they're closer to the relegation zone. Steve Bruce is always a mention for under pressure. So the fact they got a great away win, to me, it's Steve Bruce. He's mine over Moyes.
That's been one of the under the cash ones recently.
Yeah. Did he not win the whole thing last month? Do you not win the whole that's my whole point. So for those who go on.
No, I was just gonna say Liam Lath says that he feels Europe for West Ham will kill Moyes. Can see him being a surprise sack next year. It's interesting that you say that because I was on a stream, that Pitch Points, make sure you go check it out. With an Everton fan, he was saying he doesn't want Europe. Because he was saying he's saying that They don't have the squad
Mm-hmm.
to worry about Europe and Premier League. Like, so maybe if they get backed, they can do it. But if he doesn't get backed properly, if Ancelotti doesn't get backed properly, then they will struggle. That being said, I think with Everton, with the plans they have for their new stadium, with the manager they have, with the money they have, I think they can attract big players if they've got Europe. Because I think people will come to England to play in the Prem, you know, under Ancelotti, with
Definitely.
that stadium and stuff like that.
Yeah, problem. I've said this. They are going to be a problem. Well,
Yeah.
they're going to be a problem. Definitely. Definitely. Big up Jeremy, who says just woke up, jumped on YouTube and knew these two would be up. Big up Yan and flawless work rate is admirable. Thank you very much. So smash it, like, share, and subscribe. Yes, make sure whether you're watching this live right now or you're watching this back, hit the like button. Very important you do that. Hit the like button. Make sure you share it across all the socials and subscribe to Yan City ENT.
Sorry, I love this comment. This is my sort of comment. Like,
Facts.
I love this shit. Nah,
Facts.
I would argue, man. The minute you mention Pogba, I'd be like, have you got an agenda, love?
Yeah, here's one for you. Umar Chowdhury for you, innit?
What's the second one? What's that supposed to sound like?
Can you smell her? Is that what you're supposed to be saying?
No, it's Corey.
Yeah, but what does he mean? It's the way, I don't know, maybe it's our Manc accents.
Yuri is the worst one. That one is so obvious.
Yeah, and possibly huge ass. Way.
Huge ass, you know. Quite like that. That's a nice
You're a
name.
joker. Big up India. Yes, that's a nice name. Big up Indiana. He says, no freeloading on his channel. Smash that like, subscribe to the channel. Yes. And make sure you lot, I always big him up. Salute to Indiana out here working hard. Subscribe to First XI. And you can catch Yan City on there on Thursdays. Is that correct? 10 p.m.
Yeah.
See, I know her schedule better than her. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I support. I know her schedule better than she does. That's why she's smiling over there. And also, people, we hope that you have loved doing the most. Not only do you get one of these every Monday at midnight, then we do a special on Sarcasm City TV, and we do a monthly special and wrap it up and wrap up the whole month. And we bring you a special guest also. He was a special guest. Did Lewis jump on?
Yeah. Do you know what? Liam laughed, right? He said that he thinks we'll let Jose win the Carabao Cup. I don't think Man City are the type of team to let a team win a final. Like, Wigan it felt like they were trying to get the manager sacked. That's how it felt. It wasn't a case of, you know, them days where a team are just better than you and you hold your hands up at the end of the game and be like, yeah, they were better than us. They beat us, blah, blah, blah. Like, it happened with Arsenal in the semi-final. Arsenal were just better than us in the FA Cup. We came out of that game. City fans weren't too upset. They were annoyed, obviously, but they were cool with it because Arsenal were better than us on that day. That Wigan game was weird because the players were getting the ball, running, and then turning around and passing it back. It's like no one wanted to shoot. It was really strange. Like, you probably had to be there to get what I'm talking about, but it was just the weirdest game. Like, they were not trying to win that game. I think they were trying to draw that game, and it backfired because Wigan scored right near the end. But it was just a weird game that. So I don't think that happens again. I'm not saying Spurs can't beat us. I think Spurs have to go for that trophy. That is their whole season now. They're probably not going to get top 4. They might not even get top 6. Their whole season relies on that Carabao Cup. They're going to be up for it. So I don't know. Like I say, depending on what
your man Harry Kane's going to show up in that.
Oh yeah, he's nailed on. I'm going to put money on him scoring just because I know it's going to happen. But like, it's one of them things where I would be very surprised if they don't show up for that. Whereas I think Man City, depending on what we've got in the bag, in terms of what we're still in, will they prioritize other things, or will they be like, because the league's not going to be wrapped up, so we don't know if we've won the league yet. Are we going to be in the FA Cup by then? Who knows? Are we going to be in the Champions League by then? Who knows? I think it will depend on how Man City's season goes in all of the other competitions, because if Man City go out of the FA Cup and they go out of the Champions League, they'll go all for that Carabao Cup. So it just depends. It depends. It's not going to be an easy game. Spurs are a little bit of a bogey team for us. So I'm not looking forward to it. That's all I can say. I don't know if I even want to watch that game. I'm going to feel sick.
Well, I might do a watch along for you lot. I don't know. I might. I'm not sure.
I don't know what I'm doing for that. I might have to go to sleep and wake up after it and just see.
It is. Hey, I was gonna get to the compliment, but go on. Best person you want to replace Aguero with? Haaland. Ooh, Haaland.
Do you know what? If that Leeds game, I need to watch that Leeds game and then come and tell me, ooh, Haaland.
What? You know what? I don't like how your impressions of me are getting accurate. That's the second one you've done on the stream, and it's been bang on, and it's pissing me off for that.
Yeah. It's pissing me off. You'll be coming to me saying, Yannick, you need Haaland.
No, I'm saying you just need, a better striker, but we move. Actually, that being said,
we need someone that when there's 29 shots, they score one.
Ryan will do that, or Danny Ings. You even get me. I can finish. Best person you want to replace Aguero with?
So yeah, for me it would be Haaland, who I think is the best of being a clinical striker number 9. If you're talking about which player would I take if I could take any player, I probably would get Mbappe, because I think Mbappe.
What do you mean probably? Put some respect on King Killian's there. How dare you? How dare you? That is ridiculous.
Right, less of that. So yeah, I'd probably get Mbappe, but I don't think Mbappe is realistic. I think he's one of them unrealistic players.
Probably.
Like, I think I'd have Messi and Ronaldo if I could. It's one of them. I don't think it's going to happen. Whereas I think Haaland is achievable if Man City put their money on the table. Whether they do that or not is unlikely. So let's see. Andre Silva, he's going to be a cheaper option. He's doing really well for Frankfurt at the moment. His goals to game ratio is really, really good. But at AC Milan, it wasn't quite as good. So is it just that he's doing well in the Bundesliga, or is he actually this really clinical, good striker? Then we've got Martinez from Inter Milan. People say he's a bit like Aguero. Other people tell me he's nothing like Aguero, but he's still a good quality striker. Maybe Man City go for him. I don't know. Man City said they're not buying anyone. They're going to promote Dilat, who is a clinical striker, but he's not Prem proving yet. So I wouldn't personally put all the pressure on him, because I don't want him to crumble under the pressure, rather than he comes up with someone else, and then if he's having a bad game, he doesn't need to worry about it. So I wouldn't put all that pressure on him personally, but whether Pep does or not, I don't know.
Take your flowers from Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.
Man said Jan City is looking stunning tonight, and then he put as usual, by the way. Big up to Ryan each and every time. Indiana says turning notifications on people, top show. My guy, man. Appreciate that, Indiana. This is a good question. Dube says, Yana Flawless. Say again?
Indiana's awake at this time. It's nearly 3 o'clock in the
morning. Nah, he would have just woke up. That's what he's normally like. He says that to me, and I wake up at like 2 a.m. and then check my phone, and you lot will be live every time with it. And he's like, so big up Indiana. Yana Flawless, what is your favorite category of doing the most? I do like the goals, the most unforgettable goal, because we get to run through all the goals.
For me,
unforgettable error is always good, because someone gets butchered. You know what I'm saying? And that someone always.
For me, it's the most unexpected result, because that is one that I can do without watching the games.
Look at you. Ridiculous.
That's the one that I can just look at the results and be like, yeah, Man City was the most unexpected. That's my. You know what it is? My memory's not that good. Like, I can't remember the Man City goals. I can't remember the goals in that game.
You could just literally watch him before we go on air.
Yeah, but I literally don't do that.
But no, because you just don't. Whatever. It is what it is. Big up Ads, who says Fred scored goals. No surprise. He said, like you said, flawless man's Fred FC for like, oh, you backing him now, Ads? Okay. At least you're letting us know you're Fred FC.
He loves Fred.
He does. Well, he was trying to die when I was like, you're Fred FC? Yeah, when he said to me, oh, flawless, are you Ollie? When the usual question, are you Ollie in now? I said, I'm as much Ollie in as your Fred out. And then he laughed.
Do you know what's so funny, right? You know that video that I sent you about that Brazilian kid that Man City is supposed to be buying, right? Somebody quote tweeted that saying, the most amazing thing about this video is that Fred is still playing football.
Ridiculous. Wait, which one? The other Fred?
The Brazilian kid, innit?
Yeah.
You've got Brazilian kids doing up Neymar, and then you've got Fred, who's Brazilian, playing football on the stage. You know what I mean?
Hey, I don't like, you know why I don't like that? Because there's hella fake Brazilians. You got Gabby, you got Firmino, you got Willian, you got Richarlison, you got Joe Linton. You know what I'm saying? That's 5 of them right there.
Yeah, but like if I didn't know Fred was Brazilian, I would never think Fred was Brazilian.
If I didn't know Gabby was Brazilian or Firmino or Willian or Joe Linton, he's a yard man. You know what I mean? Joe Linton, that's like Jamaican name in that. You know what I'm saying? Like JV said he is Linton. That's a Jamaican name.
Linton.
That is
anything like that is Jamaican.
Yeah, Jamaican names, you know, we both part Jamaican. That's definitely a Jamaican name. I could hear his grandma cussing him out already. You know what I'm saying? That shouting him, just rolling. That's why you laughing. You know this, innit? You know what I'm saying?
You could legit call your child Joe Linton in your family, and they'd be like,
yeah, Jamaican. Yeah.
Is he named after your granddad?
I bet if I asked my pops, I'm like, Pops, is there someone in the family who I don't know who's got called Linton, or if you got a Jamaican friend? He'd be like, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna ask him next time I see him.
I only know one person called Linton, and they're not actually Jamaican, they're African.
That's mad. Linton's just so Jamaican in that.
Clinton now. Got Clinton in my family.
Same shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it just rolls off the tongue and that. You know what Jamaicans are like. You know what I'm saying?
Clinton, Clive, all of them.
Yes, Clive, Errol in it. You know what I'm saying?
Errol.
That's another one. Errol is.
Yeah,
see, I just guessed that. I already know in it. Jamaican name. Flawless, by the way. Big up you and Yan doing a good job. Goated channel and goated shows. Big up you, man. Don't let any bird trolls try and impersonate you. Nah, never. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what, right? Ravi said, Yan, get Harry Kane in, you boy, and every year City will win the quad. Listen, there. If he came in, he would do exactly what Raheem Sterling does.
Just listen, yeah.
Get angry at him because he's great and he scores loads of goals. But when we get to a final or, one of them things, he ain't all that. Isn't that? So it's one of them, and who knows? He would come and score a lot of goals for us. He'd probably win the Golden Boot, and then people would be saying he's the best striker ever. And,
all right, before we close out the show, run through the categories and all of the winners from this week, please, Yan City.
I just want to check the comments. 1 sec.
Go on. What you did? This is why you need to bring back the Yan City show.
Do you know what? In a short term, I think. Do you know what? Kane is already prem proven. So if he comes into the City squad, he just slots in easier than Haaland. That being said, Haaland is just a clinical striker, and that's what I want. Kane is clinical too, I suppose, but I don't know. It's one of them. Nah, I don't think you can say this, Saka, because what other manager is going to win more than Pep this year? Because the only one that has a chance is Tuchel, whatever you call him. He's the only one that has a chance of winning more.
Sorry to cut you off. Bring back the goddamn Yan City show. This is what the people want. Hey, wait, before we start, everyone who wants to see the Yan City show back, hashtag it in the comments, because this woman, I told her to bring the show back and she don't want to listen in it. Bring back the Yan City show.
This is the first time
she's talking absolute breeze. You know what I'm saying? Yes, shout outs again from the 6th. Big up, because they know they've seen you live on air. They know I don't lie. They know I'm an asshole and I'm honest about it. Big up Yan Flawless and the Mods. Facts, you telling me I'm not an asshole?
What do you think of this? Yeah, big up Led to Led.
Big up Led to Led every time, man.
Oh, whatever it is.
Go on. What do I think of what? Nah, he's going Madrid. He is out of contract, so he's going Madrid. Definitely. It's in the stars. He's going Madrid. Fits that white kit. You can see it already.
What about white and blue?
Why the hell would he go to Huddersfield Town or something? What are you talking about? Why would he do that?
Man City there. You would have to like Man City.
No, what did I do? A full 180? The same way you did on Lukaku? Same shit. Same shit. She loved Lukaku before he came to
Our,
United.
our record in the FA Cup is not the best, to be honest. Like
They're
Villa
gonna
won-
win it. Chelsea are gonna win the FA Cup. I've said this.
I think Chelsea.
They're just due a trophy. That's what it is. You know, like people are due babies and it's 9 months. They don't go longer than 2 years. Last time they won a trophy was 2019. It's 2021. They're gonna win a trophy.
Yeah, and
They're
that's
gonna
the
win something.
easiest trophy for them to win. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think they win the Champions League. You know why? Because yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you've
You
got.
already know who it is. You got
Neymar.
Neymar, you got King Killian, you get what I'm saying? And you got the masterclass King Killian. That's who you've got.
You do know what's going to happen if Christensen gets the better of him on that final.
Why would you say that to me? Are we not friends?
And Lewis will be loving it and he won't let you forget it. So you're better off just keeping it quiet. And if he wins it, then come out after it.
No, you don't. You know what I'm saying in that? No chance.
Yeah, I think he's too young to put all that pressure on him. My favourite player out on loan. Who's out on loan though, really? Like we've got Harrison, who's been decent for Leeds.
See, look, sorry to cut you off. These lot want the Yan City Formidable Centurions, hashtag Yan City show. Yan doesn't want to bring it back now. She being an asshole about it. I was on the last Yan City show. People want the show back. You know what I'm saying? People want the show back.
Like, I've not actually been streaming for ages.
Yeah, well, people want you're back now.
A week.
You're back now. But yes, please let us know the categories because I'm trying to actually go sleep shortly. Let us know the categories and the winners so we can dip. Please.
What are you
I'm
saying?
tired.
The category.
Yes, the winners of the categories of doing the most this week.
Sorry, this is.
I love that. That's great. 1-1. That's why I fucks with you lot in it because you lot be busting joke. I love it.
Indiana, stop hating.
Big up Indiana. I seen that.
Don't hate. Okay.
Well, yeah, go on.
So the categories for doing the most are the most unacceptable error. We picked Lindelof against Spurs. Let me plot that actually. The most unexpected result. What's the date today? It's the 12th, isn't it? Even though it's 13th. No.
Yeah.
The most unexpected result, we said Man City 1, Leeds 2. The most under the clash manager, we both said Jose Mourinho. And the most untouchable manager, we said David Moyes / Steve Bruce. That was it.
Excellent stuff. Love it. Love to everyone who's locked in, doing the most. We will be back next week on Yan City's channel, Monday at midnight. There will be a watch along on Sarcasm City tomorrow of Wednesday, City Dortmund. There'll be a watch along of. But yeah, we move. Anything you want to add before we dip Yan City? She's just going to nod her head and that.
I'm just reading the comments because Jeremy's saying if they don't win a trophy, this whole Chelsea win a trophy every 2 years, myth will be done. I can't.
But then they'll win it next year.
Truly.
They actually win a trophy. It's like literally every 12 to 18 months. It's mad. That's why I think they'll win the FA Cup. I hope I'm wrong, though. But we move. Anyways.
To let you masterclass in the final, yeah?
I don't want Leicester to get. I'd rather Southampton. You know what I'm saying? But we move.
Yeah, you know what? In Leicester, you never know.
Yeah, facts. Love to everyone who's locked in. Make sure, Flawless, who will you knock out in the Champions League this year? City, Dortmund, the whole nine. Bayern Munich, PS Chelsea in the final, etc. That's my team. That's my Champions League. We gotta go, people. It's 3:00 in the morning UK time, so we move.
We have to go.
Yes, I'll let you end the note.
I love that.
So big up yourselves. Thanks for the quality time. Sleep well.
I love it.
I'm gonna sleep like an absolute baby. Yes, bless. Yeah. Loves to everyone. I hope everybody's good first and foremost. Secondly, I hope everyone's not gone too far with the drink if you're drinking liquor because obviously the world's open back up. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to be drunk somewhere, get me, in the next few days. So, we move. I'm going to be wave somewhere. So if you lot see me groggy on a stream, you know why. I'm just mashed up on the stream, probably a Sunday or Saturday from the night before. It's mashed up. Oh, yeah, returning as well. Speaking of returning shows, Friday, we're bringing it back. Gyardam City meets Mandem United podcast. Myself and Yan City talking all things Manchester City and Manchester United. So we're discussing both our European games and looking at our semi-finals as well, because we both have 1 foot in the semi-finals. So I'd expect United to get through. I'd expect Manchester City to get through. You know what I'm saying? I never get too drunk, to be honest. I'm sensible. Drunk Ryan's joke still.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's funny, isn't it?
Photographic evidence.
Yeah. He was waved in that. It's a mazza. But yeah, big up to everyone. Big up to Nippon, who said, thank you so much for the quality content, Flawless and Yan. Love for that. Hope everyone enjoys the content. This has been doing the most on this has been doing the most on Yan City ENT. Make sure you subscribe, and thank you very much for tuning in.